So, back here at Rimworld with Elon Musk. Elon! That's how Donald Trump was calling Elon Musk the other day. I think Donald Trump wanted Elon Musk to invest in his social network, the Truth Network or something. I don't remember Donald Trump's social media right now. But at any case, Elon is cloud watching right now because I have a dry thunderstorm going on. It's going to bring me some fire, of course. Amazing game, a Canadian game made by Tynan Sylvester. Excellent. You should try it because it makes you think how a libertarian world might look like. You know, if someone is trying to come to your private property, just shoot them. And yes, there's your private property right there, and you must protect it. There's nobody to call. You cannot dial 911. Nobody will come. So you must protect your property by yourself, remembering that I still have Shay with me, the girl I found in the woods. She's like a wild animal, and I must tame Shay. And because Elon Musk is not very good with animals, I'm kind of waiting because I don't want to get in a fight with Shay. Actually, she might win the fight, and it would be game over for our beloved billionaire, Tesla billionaire. I have this fire coming down, and I am scared about my wind turbine made by Elon Musk with the brand Tesla. Thinking about defusing, no? I want to insist that you try to defuse some people that you know that might do some crazy shit. Giving you back the news of here in Argentina that this couple tried to kill the vice president, Cristina Fernandez de Kirchner, and they have their lives destroyed. Not only that, there's news about that they were not acting alone. There are more people involved. In fact, today I was listening to the grandmother of one of the girls who got arrested, and she sounded to me really desperate. You know, the police came, knocked my door off, you know, brought my door down, invaded my house, and that can be really traumatic. So everybody in that group needed to get some defusing. And that's my opinion. In fact, I don't see nobody trying to defuse anything. Schenk, Anna from the Young Turks, Sam Cedar in the Majority Report. It seems like they like to actually fuse people, to feed their ideology, and they want you to hate the other side. The same goes with Sean Hannity and Tucker Carlson, Fox News, and I remember listening to, a long time ago, listening to Rush Limbaugh. I used to admire that guy. I thought he had the perfect radio voice. It was amazing to me how good he sounded on radio. But he was full of hate. You know, he wanted you to hate communism and socialism, and he saw communism everywhere. And it's not like that, you know. There are no communists anymore. Not in the sense that we would expect, ready to make a revolution and all of that. Bring the proletariat dictatorship and private property. Nothing like that is going on, man. You can sleep in peace. You know, if that's taking your sleep out and you're thinking about going somewhere and killing some communists, forget about it. Don't do it. Take care of number one. And I'm going to get me a cup of coffee, and I will be right back. Just took a sip of my coffee and bringing you a little bit more of Argentinian news. Javier Milei, our Argentinian libertarian anarcho-capitalist, is growing on the polls. He might become the next president, who knows? I think it would be the first actual libertarian president of a country. If I am not wrong, I don't think we had any libertarian presidents on this planet. So Milei has a lot of responsibility on his hands to show the planet that libertarianism can actually work. I am not a libertarian. I admire Milei. I think he's important because he gives you the notion that we do not need politicians. They need us. You know, they need the people to pay their taxes and give them the best lives possible. To give politicians, I mean, a good, almost royal life. It is amazing to me that we still put up with that bullshit, no? Would the planet stop if there were no politicians? I think it would be better. And that's where I think Javier Milei is brilliant, because he gives you the notion that if it wasn't for taxes and good citizens paying those taxes, politicians would cease to exist. I don't think so. He wants to dollarize the economy here. I don't think that's a good idea at all. Just because you dollarize doesn't mean that you're going to actually have dollars on your pocket. It's not that easy, man. Americans are struggling, you know, and they have all the dollars. They make the dollars. So it's never easy. It's easy for people to sit in a chair and say, Joe Biden this, Donald Trump there, that, Lula this, Bolsonaro that, Alberto Fernandez, and it's easy. It's really easy to criticize from a distance. I think when you actually sit on that chair, things get a lot more complicated than it is. So we all need to be a little bit careful. And it's 8 minutes. I'm going to still recommend you to watch Born on 4th of July. Tom Cruise plays the role of Ron Kovic, based on a real story. Because I think that movie proves how ideology can make you do really stupid things. Pay close attention to the scene where his dad is watching television, and his dad seems to be in doubt about that war, but he doesn't express that to his son, that needed some defusing at that point. I think his father failed. We should at least try, because nobody wants to listen, but we can try to defuse people sometimes, and that wasn't the case. His father kept his mouth shut. Tom Cruise was very patriotic and, impressionable, naive, and he ended up going to fight communism in Vietnam. Can you imagine that? That's just nuts. At any case, almost 10 minutes of video, and see you the next time.